One of my favorite bands, 311, will be here Tuesday, March the 6th at Mont Bleu, along with the Dirty Heads. But right now, P-nut, the bass player from 311, is on the phone with us. Hello, P-nut. Welcome.
What's going on? What's going on? I know you love talking to bass players.
Everybody is excited about 311 coming back to Tahoe. You guys have been to Tahoe several times. I know that we had 311 when it was Caesars, and now 311's at Mont Bleu, which is actually the same building, different name. But you guys have a good history here at the lake. Tell us about what you're doing right now, P-nut.
We are in rehearsal mode for 311 Day, which is the reason why we're coming through your fair town. And, you know, that's going to be in Vegas on March 10th and March 11th. And we're going to play as many songs as we can remember. And what kind of experience does the live audience have at a 311 show? What can we expect on stage? Well, this is how I'll put it today. If we had to live on the merits of only our singles and the popularity thereof, we wouldn't exist anymore. But as we do exist 21 years into this career, it's all about the live show. We deliver, we chop heads off, we do what it takes to make sure that no one leaves completely satisfied. We like that. And then, who are some of your influences as you as a person, and then of course as the band? Do you guys have favorites that you kind of emulate or love? I mean, we all have our favorites. Our personalities are kind of controlled by the things that we let into our in our heads and our intelligentsia. And the cool thing is, it's not just music. It's philosophy and art and just being raised by the people that you were raised by. So it's the reason why I picked up bass is probably because of Iron Maiden and Metallica. But who I am is a collection of all my favorite authors and my favorite filmmakers, and then living this great life, touring for 20 some odd years. It's just nuts. So my favorite author is Robert Anton Wilson, and my favorite filmmaker is Stanley Kubrick. That's great. Now, you guys, one of my favorite songs is Amber by 311, and that's probably a lot of people's favorite songs. Where are you guys at right now in the studio and coming up with new music? Well, we dropped an album, like the kids like to say, last July, like July 19th specifically, and we haven't even begun thinking about new material yet. So, and how that would be? It would be great if we had, but we're just touring. We've got this tour coming up. We've got a cruise in May, and we've got a summer tour probably starting in July. And tell us about the cruise. It's just like 311 fans get on a cruise ship and cruise around for a while? Yeah. As simple as that sounds, it's also just fantastic. The one we did last year was one of the best 311 moments. And people can get up close and personal with you? Do you actually go out and socialize with the fans that are on board? I had breakfast with a whole ton of people. That's great. Yeah, my dad was on board, and he's like, "Let's go get breakfast." And I'm like, "What do you mean, room service?" And he's like, "No, let's go to the buffet." And he's like, "Buffets on boats are awesome." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'll check it out." It was the first time I'd been on a cruise, and he's been on a bunch. He's a traveler as well. So we just ate among everybody, and it was cool. Everyone was like, and tapping me on the shoulders, like, "It's awesome that you're eating with us." That was a good time. Sounds like a fun time. It's going to be a good time. Tuesday, March the 6th, here in Lake Tahoe at the Mont Bleu showroom. Tickets are going fast. And the 311 will be here with the Dirty Heads. It's going to be a great show. P-nut, thanks so much for joining us on Backstage with PR. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you Tuesday, March 6th at Mont Bleu. You're watching Paul Reeder with PR Entertainment. For more information, go to prepresents.com.